The financial troubles for Donald Trump seem to continue. We've talked about his supposed and actual charity contributions. Originally, we learned about these huge veterans donations that he claimed to have given. They didn't really seem to be showing up anywhere. We had a lot of organizations say, we don't know anything about money from Trump. So then, a few months ago, Trump very quickly made some contributions to veterans organizations, but he made a big deal out of it at a campaign event, which seemed to be a violation of campaign finance rules, which show that he was actually mixing nonprofit donations with campaign activities, boasting about those donations at campaign rallies in order to garner support. Now we have a micro story to tell you about. A new report tells us that Donald Trump bid on and paid for a $12,000 signed football helmet with money from his nonprofit, the Donald J. Trump Foundation. This was at a fundraiser 4 years ago in Florida. At the time, Tim Tebow played for the Denver Broncos. Trump was bidding on a signed helmet and jersey, Denver Broncos jersey of Tim Tebow, autographed by then big star Tim Tebow. Trump won the auction for $12,000, but he didn't pay with his own money. The Susan G. Komen organization, that's the breast cancer nonprofit that hosted the party, say they received a $12,000 payment from another nonprofit called the Donald J. Trump Foundation. And in fact, a Komen spokeswoman said Trump has never given a personal gift of cash to the Komen organization, period. Now, as we know, the Donald J. Trump Foundation's assets are mostly other people's money, Lewis, not Donald Trump's. And at the time of the auction in at the time of the auction, Trump had not given any of his personal money to the foundation. So this is pretty problematic. And this also has a lot to do with Tim Tebow. I'd be pretty embarrassed to have any Tim Tebow paraphernalia lying around.
Imagine paying $12,000 for it. That's incredible. Yeah, it's just more of the same from Trump. It does make it seem like his wealth is not what he claims it is when you keep seeing how he's using donations and campaign money.
Now, as far as this 12 grand, legal experts say if Trump took the helmet and jersey and gave it away to another charity or then auctioned it off as Donald Trump's autograph, Tim Tebow, but whatever, you could maybe justify using the Donald J. Trump Foundation money. Obviously, if he was asked today, he would definitely say he gave it away or whatever. If it's sitting in one of his homes, then it is very, very problematic. But the big picture is what Lewis is getting at, which is we see this very bizarre pattern with regard to the nonprofit and claim donations. And we also know that if he had taken his inheritance money and parked it in a mutual fund and just reinvested the dividends, he would actually have more money today than he claims to have in terms of his net worth, not to mention that much of that net worth is in property. This is sort of building our picture, Lewis, that Donald Trump's business acumen is not exactly what he would like us to believe he is running on.
But yes, is he this amazing businessman? Perhaps not. But I will say this. This
Please.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
He did create jobs, right?
He created jobs, some of them to undocumented immigrants, some of them in other countries,
That's
countries
true.
he claims he will bring jobs back from, including Mexico and China, by outsourcing work to those countries. So yeah, he's created all sorts of jobs, U.S. jobs, undocumented U.S. jobs, and jobs in foreign countries that he claims he will bring back, although they no longer exist. So an interesting history of job creation for the presumptive Republican nominee.